Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 205 of House and Garden Flipper. I think last episode we sold our Cyberpunk house and finished the interior on the semi-detached house, but we still have the gardens to go. So this is House and Garden Flipper, so we'll get that done. We'll work basically until the sun goes down, and then we'll basically head back and start work on a new house. All right, when it loads. That's right, we have lavender. All right, so I think the plan was we were going to put roses in along there. We're going to finish up this water area here. Yep. All right, so we're going to continue our red and white theme. And we're going to finish in here. So we've got some little bench nooks. We've got quite a few things around. Let's get our red and white themed roses going down the side here. Seeing as that's red, we'll start with white. Alrighty. So the thing with Garden Flipper is it takes a lot more time to do a garden than it does to overhaul a house. But they have made quite a few improvements on the smoothness of play. Zipped right past my roses. Where are they? There we go. Alright, we're starting with white roses. They were going... Just trying to see make sure I get the spacing at least semi-correct. Hopefully I'm guessing right. We'll get the little purple flowers in underneath them very quickly. I should probably have put some vines down this side. It looks like I have slightly more space. Yep, that's about right. Alright, so we have a white rose over there, which means I'll put a red rose. Just start it here, which means I want to put this one about here. And that one about there. Oh man, I am so creaky this morning, it's insane. Okay, there's our red roses down. Let us grab, sorry, our white roses down. Let's grab our red roses and hook in. I think they overlap just a bit, so we're having to bring the red roses forward slightly. Once you get the theme for your garden going, it's actually not that hard to, like, it doesn't take that long to go. It's working out the theme that takes the time. Okay, so with this garden we're going to vary it just a little bit. I'm going to get some more of these rhododendrons. We're going to run them along at the foot of the roses, and then we're going to bring the purple things in and run them along the front. But we're going to alternate. We're actually going to turn the where we've got a red rose, we're going to have a white rhododendron. So we're doing the dwarf rhododendrons. I don't know, maybe I should put a red tree in the middle of that. That will look pretty. Actually, we will. Where's my weeping Japanese? 3. Plants, deciduous, Japanese maple, red leaves. We'll just buy 1. And we'll see if we can get it right in the middle there. Maybe, maybe not. No, okay, that's not going to work. Maybe that. That'll fit. Let's put that in. So we're aiming the white spot, not the shovel. Hopefully I won't manage to get myself trapped underneath this like I normally do. Alrighty, back to our rhododendrons. And we're back into the red. And again. Alrighty, and get our pretty little purple things going. Huh. I'm not sure if I can fit roses down there, but let's give it a shot. That's so pretty. Okay, now we'll do our purple things. Not crocuses, they were scillas. There we go. Just because they were small enough to kind of fit. Maybe. Alright, looks like I'm only going to get a couple in, but that's okay, that's a couple more than we had. Alright, so there's a fairly big collision zone around the base of the vines on the walls. But we're going to put a mass planting of these in. Gardens are expensive. But I love the English garden. Not the amount of work that goes into it, that's insane, but the just the effect you can get from them. Actually, I'm thinking I should probably try and see if I can fit some scillas in on the other side as well. This is a lot less clunky than when they first introduced it, so getting there. You can pivot your flowers just to see if you can get a better spread. I'm not bothering at the moment, I'm just kind of getting them in. See, so you can probably get a little bit, just a couple here and there in here. And I think it might be worth doing that because it'll link the two sides of the garden together, at least in theme. I'm not watching my budget, I probably should be. Just put, where we can, we'll put a couple of these in. Like I said, it just gives that small impression that the two sides of the garden are connected. Alright, that will do. Just put it over here as well. As many as we can manage. I love the garden. The gardening asset is just putting it in is gorgeous. Alright, so it's quite a big collision around the base of the vines. That's okay. Alright, I think I just made more work for myself though, because I've now got to go through and try and find spaces where this fits. Even if it's not quite ideal. There we go. Just really quickly work through and just drop all these in, and that. So many flowers. But now you've got this garden that looks just like it's connected all together. Because of the common elements that show through. Okay, that should be enough just to get it all to kind of blend. Maybe just pop one in here if we can. Or not. Oh dear, it looks like I'm losing the light already. Let's just really quickly go around and see if we can get some. You know, I'm thinking I can put some more of those rhododendrons down there. Can't really fit them here, so I'll just very quickly drop the scilla in while I still have light. Alright, and again we're going to try and put some more of the rhododendrons around there. I'll just finish this space. It looks like I've missed a few scilla out of here that we probably could have put in. There we go. Alright, let's get the rhododendrons in. I know that the light is fading fast. I think I need red first, don't I? Yeah, so here we go. So we'll drop a red rhododendron just in front of... Oops. The white roses where we can. I'm not sure the purple on the Scylla is like a great idea, but I think it works. We might get some more roses down over there, but first we'll get these guys in. Need white. Actually, I could just work my way back up. Start from here. Okay. So there'll be a bit of space for Scyllas in there. Just move myself out of my way. Alright, time to get back into the Scylla, which are up here. I'm still thinking about what I want to do with the pond area. We're almost... I don't think there's a lot more we can do to it, so... It's probably not the best place to put a bunch of Scylla, but there we go. I hope they like water. You could probably get mint or something to grow in here as well if you were doing a survival garden. Or even a garden where you appreciated your Christmas roast. If you were using lamb. Sunday roast, there you go. That's still a thing, isn't it? It gets a little bit grouchy. Here we go. So we just get all of these to come in. There we are. So now pretty much what we've got is just we're going to put all the bushes down the side here. So that's just going to be a whole, just a field of trees and bushes with some rhododendrons at the front, a little bit of Scylla in the middle, and they're scattered around. But this garden's not that far off completion. There, I thought I saw a space over there. See, I don't do English gardens very often because they take forever, but I do enjoy them. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we're losing the light. This is our garden so far. We've probably almost finished this side now. So this side has got the everything kind of mass planted in. We're just going to have to come back and reference it for the bushes that we need and the trees. But I think next episode we might finish this area here. Actually, we might just finish the pond area next episode. And if we get time, we'll do the roses and things down here and up in along this back area. I think it's probably going to be about 2 or 3 episodes before we can finally call this house ready for sale. But the inside is done, so now we're just ready to get the outside. Let's use our gate. Wow. I'd like to return to the office. I just want to have a look at what's in my portfolio before we head back out and try and get some more stuff done. But I'm liking the way this garden is coming together. Okay. All right, into the browser. Now, for purchase, we really need to be up in the 500s before we get some of these last ones, in the 800s before we get the alone home. I'm happy having this office as my main base of operations. It looks like we're heading into another HGTV house, although we do have this tantalizing bunker, and we haven't done one for a while. Yeah, no, I think we'll just move into the next one. We'll do the bunker in 3 houses time. Okay, this is a house by the seashore. Let's go see what we can do. See if we can make it a different. You'd like to have a sauna in your house, Mr. Trader? Okay, well. Wow, look at the veranda on this thing. Alright, so if we did an American garden, we could have a definitive front garden. We could put a hedge in here to block off the front from the back. There's no real space for a pool out the back. Oh, we could probably put one in here. So we could do an American garden, that might work. If I have a small pool, we could fit it. Yeah, we won't put it there, we'll put it in this space here. The other thing we could do is we could do a seaside survival garden, which is kind of like an English garden, but it's not. It's a it would be a, what do you call it? Man, the daylight resets when you go to a new house. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Well, let's think about it as we get things tidied up. Utility garden, crop garden. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not fond of these trees. Just get rid of them. As a matter of fact, I think we might get rid of all the trees. Oh, I have to chop that one down. Haha, there are trees you can sell and trees you need to chop down. I like that. Okay. I'm going to keep the ferns in. Ferns might fit. Let's do a bit of mowing if we can. I'll just slide myself sideways. How do we do this? Press to place it, space to mow it, and then we just walk. Okay, I've got this. We're good. Oh, it's a ghost mower. No, it's not that much of a ghost mower. Okay, I did forget I need to really chop down the trees. That's okay. The mower's a little easier to operate. Either that or I've had more practice. One of the two. Or both. Both. E, all of the above. Either way, I'm not quite as all over the place as I used to be. So we'll just get the grass mown. I think that's a good start. I still can't mow through the poles. That's fine. Ooh, I can mow through that. Nice. Really, I should be just whippersnipping through here. Weed whacking? Something like that. I forgot to be mowing while I was doing that. I was just moving. Alright, that bit's done. Let's head up this way. I know. It's almost making me a bit seasick too. House by the sea, and the first thing we do is make ourselves seasick. Yeah. That done. Heading through. I know there's going to be a bit of weed whacking happening. It's all good. So I'm not going to spend too much time out here. We're just going to get this part mowed. And then I think we'll head inside and get the place cleaned up. And maybe start thinking about what we want to do with it. We may destroy a few walls in the process. It all depends. But we get rid of the long grass and the snakes won't be around quite so much. I mean, I don't know if that's an Australian thing, but yeah. Alright. Let's get all of this done. Just watching in the mini-map for the light green, the dark green places. I think I missed a bit. There it goes. Along the edges of the walls. Looks like I've got a ton of dirt to wash off. I know we haven't even got to the inside of the house yet. What am I on? There's a bit over here. There it is. Alright, it looks like we've got everything we needed to there. Looks like that bit is just a bit of grass I'm going to have to get when I chop the tree down. Alright, so we are weed whacking. There we go. Let's just get rid of that. And get rid of that. Head over here. And just slide. That should get rid of that. Okay, and then a little bit down the fence to go. Yep, that's done. Wow, that was just a blatantly large piece of grass. That bit there. And that bit there. And then this bit around this tree. And we're good. Alright, need an axe. Let's go. Actually, the one thing I did forget with the latest update, I mean, we've now got girl arms, but apparently we also have zombie arms from the Apocalypse Flipper DLC. And from the latest Cyberpunk free DLC, we've got cyber arms. I think I need to go into escape settings. Gameplay. Hand selection, here we go. Oh my. Well, let's see how that looks. Alright, I think I'm going to find that a little bit difficult, but we can have cyber arms if we wish. I'm going to go back and put some girly arms back on, I think. After I destroy the fence. And possibly the neighbour's yard. Oops. Right. So yeah, so that was an interesting part of the DLC. You go into gameplay, you can go into hand select. You've got cyborg or Santa arms. I missed those completely. Or male or female arms. And let's just get rid of that. So there you go. You can now customize your arms, or you've been able to customize the girl arms for quite some time. But the cyborg arms are new. I do like not destroying the house when I drop a tree on it. I should probably be working on not dropping a tree on it, but you know, we can't have everything. Gotta wait till it detaches. Now we can remove it. Alright, so our yard is now ready for us to do things with. But we won't really start do any more on it until... Can I sell this? Oh, it's a sell tree. Excellent. Alright, now let's get it clean. You used to be able to clean through the window. Oh look, you still can. Okay, I like that. So the rooms are going to be a bit easier to clean when we finally get into them. At least on the ground floor. Maybe. There's still dirt on the upper floors we're going to have to handle. There we go. Don't forget the columns. Alright, I think the windows you can't really hose your way into. So we have the upper floor. Let's just go back to our hands. Open the door. Oh boy, okay. You know what, Usually I'm thinking about whether or not we'll stick to the colour scheme that was there. And we've done red and black the last couple of houses, so I'm just going to get rid of all the things. I'm thinking we might do a, maybe like a Provençal kind of theme. And we'll make it blue and white. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make a blue and white kind of theme. Let's just have a little bit of a selling spree, get rid of these reds. And that. Alright. We're going to change the doors as well while we're at it. We might as well. Although, yep, that'll do. We will have an upstairs bathroom. And there probably will be a shower there, so I'm going to leave that and get rid of that. Ooh, magic. Okay. Let's go for a bit of Provençal. Let's have some white tiles down on those floors. So we will, I mean, I've got a kind of a preference for these porcelain tiles. I like them. The herringbone tiles aren't bad. But let's grab the porcelain tiles. I We'll get that done. And then I'm thinking, I mean, normally I go for floorboards, but I think what we might do in this case, we might go for floor panels and covering, and I might actually go for white carpet. And we'll take it all the way out to here. Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking maybe white is not a good idea. Maybe we can have light blue. Let's just have another look at these carpet colours. Yeah. So it's pretty hot at the beach. Let's have some nice cool blue to counteract that white. And then we can basically stand the... Yeah, that'll do. Grab that. Alrighty. And now I guess we really don't want the walls to be that timber colour. So the Johnsons like their timber. We're just going to take it away because I want to sell it to somebody else for a change. Let's just go for walls. Let's go for wall tiles. We don't really want to put tread plate on the walls here. Tempting as that is, if we wanted a really cyberpunky kind of theme, but we don't today. And we're not doing tiles. What am I on? We'd be doing panels if anything. Let's have a quick scoot down to panels. So I'm loving this stars. We should have put that in the Cyberpunk house. Milky ellipses. Or I can just go with the ice blue paint, which is also really tempting. We do have wallpaper with waves. No, you know what? Let's just go with... It's not a very sea blue colour. Let's just have a look and see what it looks like on the wall. I might hate it yet. We'll find out. Let's see if we hate this. Oh, it'll do. I'm going to put white curtains up and we're going to put blinds up. So we'll get those in a minute because they're easier to get in before we try and put the... I know I haven't even cleaned the place properly. Here I am already painting it. It's sort of a... It's because I've done this house a couple of times. I can't remember what I did to it last time. So at the moment we're watching our buyers shift, and they're just shifting according to what they see and the colours that we choose. So we'll have a better idea of which buyers like what colours by the time we're done. Oh, really? Okay, no, I know how to fix that. We'll just do that there. I'm going to need to put another strip of carpet down because basically what I've just done is designated this entire section is going to be inside the house, and we're going to just put a door up to make it so. But we'll finalize that as soon as we've got this done. Probably be a good idea if we enclose this area before it rained. There's plenty of clouds out there. Might be a storm coming in. I know it's going to be fuming though. Where were we? We were doing... Let me just grab this. Alright, see, when they have water clean home, it usually means that you've got an empty paint tin. They're just such a sarcastic bunch. Makes you wish that they would see what they mean. Okay, all of that is done. We need to clean the windowsills, which we haven't done. But in fact, I probably should have cleaned... Oh no, all the problem areas are in the window areas. That's good. Now, oh yeah, we're going to have to do the same with this door. Basically, your doorways, the sides of the door are divided into two. But up here is divided into one. So you end up having, depending how you set yourself up, you can end up having these different coloured frames all around your house. So you just have to position your doors to avoid that. So I think for this session what we're going to do is we're going to finish painting in here. We won't get to tiling the kitchen area, we'll do that next session. But this session what we'll do is we'll finish painting inside. And then what we'll do is put the doors on, and that I think is where we'll call it. So that's not too bad. We'll also put that extra carpet down. That's part of getting the doors done, I think. I can see that the light's fading too, and I don't think I've put any... Right. We still haven't managed to get rid of the family, but this is actually a home that's more suited to them. I think we're going to tile that area. Alrighty, let's just grab that. We might continue this blue. Oh, this is like a different zone, isn't it? Yeah, no, we'll continue the blue, or we could put a cream or a white down here, and that could continue. No, okay, it's all going to be blue. Let's just get it done. Okay. I know, I should pick my paint can up and move it. I'm being really lazy. It looks like I've got another empty paint can though, so we'll leave them to moan about that. Grab ourselves an extra can of blue. Pop it down here. So colour can divide your home into different zones. Interestingly enough, just based on colour, we seem to have got Giorgio Shanwa's interest. Although we have also removed the kitchen. The minute we add a kitchen in, we're going to lose that man's interest all over again. So just grab all of this. Alright, and that should be it. Yeah, although I might just give this a swish of paint as well. Because, I think I've said it a lot of times before, a lot of our clients like all of the bits being painted properly, and you'll get a better price for it. Okay, that is the end of the painting. Let's just very quickly fix our carpets. Might just go, there it is, Sempre Blue. That there. Oops, too much clickery. We're just going to extend our carpet. Okay, we can't extend it. Oh, that's annoying. I was going to extend it under the doors, but if that's not going to be allowed, fine. Alright. And I think the last thing I said we were going to do for this episode was put the doors in. And that's just because I like the idea of, you know, not having it rain on my nice new house. and the nice new carpet straight after I put it in. I mean, I'd rather it didn't rain on it, but you know, we can't have everything. I like the sliding door, Robin. As a matter of fact, I think we might go with that. Have a nice white frame on it. And we're going to buy many. Let's just flip it. Yep, this way. Okay. Now, because of that color difference at the top, let's just make sure we haven't put it outside and done the wrong thing and overlapped it. Yeah, we have. We're going to have to redo that one. It's a pain. I'm trying to work out which way round it is. Okay, it looks like we've got it round the right way. Let's just bring it right out to the edge, but not over the edge. That's better. And we're going to do the same with this side. We'll just bring it right out to the edge. Nope, that's not where we wanted it. My bad. This is why I wanted the carpet on the floor, so I could tell these differences. Because when I look up, I can't move the door to where I need it as easily. Alright, there we go. Maybe it's just a matter of me practicing. And one more door. Alright, there we go. That, I think, is where we're going to leave it for the day. We've got our house overlooking the ocean. And that's where we'll call it quits. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will catch you next episode. Take care out there.